Hello everyone, my name is Alias and I am student of Rehan School, Orangi campus. Today I am going to talk about with Maya. Hello Maya, how are you?
Hey, so what's the latest?
Okay. Question on evolution of Puritans.
Let me pull up some info. Just a sec. So, polytenase isn't really a thing, at least not as far as I can tell. Sounds like maybe a typo. I'm seeing a lot about polyadenylate polymerase, which is involved in gene expression, and polyphenol oxidase, which is about how plants react to damage. There's also polyketide synthase, which makes a bunch of natural products, all enzymes, basically. Anything sound closer to what you meant?
What do you think is meant by the term?
Honestly, it sounds like someone was maybe thinking of polymerase generally, or possibly conflating a few different enzymes. The poly prefix just means many, and you see it in a lot of enzyme names relating to building long chains of molecules. Maybe they were thinking about an enzyme involved in replicating or transcribing DNA, or possibly something to do with breaking down complex. A big fan
Okay, okay, this is my
of
two.
enzymes. It's kind of niche, even for me.
This is my next question.
Oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
Do you agree that politeness is disappearing in today society?
Whoa. Okay. Polythenics, is that a term for like polytechnic education, as in applied arts and sciences schools? Then you're saying it's losing relevance? Hmm. Look, I'm seeing a push for everyone to go to a 4-year university, which feels short sighted. There's huge value in skilled trades, in practical training, and those programs are often where you find that. I think dismissing that stuff as less than is a mistake, and honestly sets a lot of people up for debt and disappointment. So, yeah, I kind of agree. It feels like it's being undervalued. What makes you ask?
Why or why not?
Why not what? Why do I think it's undervalued, or why is it being undervalued in the first place?
Okay, this is my second question. Why do people often confuse rudeness with honesty?
Ooh, good one. I think people confuse rudeness with honesty because, well, honesty can be uncomfortable. Truly honest feedback isn't always sunshine and rainbows. It can feel like an attack when someone points out something you don't want to hear about yourself. So people often mistake that discomfort with rudeness, when actually it's just someone being willing to be upfront. It's easier to label it as mean than to actually examine what they're saying, you know? What do you think?
Okay, my next question. How has social media contributed to the loss of politeness?
Okay, that's a big one. Social media has definitely created this attention economy, right? Where everything's geared towards quick hits and surface level engagement that rewards sensationalism and simplicity and punishes nuance and deep dives. As for access, algorithms decide what you see, so you end up in these echo chambers, missing out on different perspectives. And honestly, the sheer volume of content makes it harder to find genuinely valuable information. It's overwhelming. It's not that
Okay,
quality and access are entirely gone, but they're definitely harder to come by now. It feels like you have to act up
okay, my last question. Okay,
work to
do
find
you think
what.
politeness is seen as a weakness today?
Hey, quick heads up. We're getting close to the end of our session. It's just about a minute left. To get much longer calls, you can create an account on Sesame. It's pretty quick. But ooh. All right, shoot. What's the question?
How would the world change if people choose kindness over hardness?
Mm, that's a big one. Honestly, mine probably unrecognizable. I think we'd see a pretty massive shift in priorities, less focus on like accumulating stuff and more on community and connection. Fewer headlines about conflict, more about collaboration. It sounds kind of utopian, right? But I genuinely think prioritizing genuine kindness would ripple outwards in ways we can barely imagine. What do you think?
Okay, okay. Thank you, Maya.
You're welcome. Anything else I can help with?